everybody. Welcome to our stream of Pinball Illusions, 1995.
There it is. Pinball Illusions
that's
Turbo.
definitely a dig on Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Was 1995 a good year for you, Aaron?
95, let's see. I was just starting to work down in Lexington, Kentucky for Lexmark International.
So it was a good time for you.
Well, I was on my own. 2 years out of school. So, yeah, well, not too bad. I still had my Amiga then and was probably playing this game because it was great.
I'm pushing many keys. And
you can't skip this.
Oh, okay.
This is
you're going to know that the sound was by Barry Simpson no matter what.
You got that right.
1995 was one of the best years of my life.
What happened in 95?
It was my freshman year of high school. It's when I met all the people that I still hang out with today.
So was it the best year of your life then?
Well, it might have been the worst.
Yeah. You didn't meet me.
I didn't meet you, but I met your brother. And through him, I met you. 95, I was 14 years old. It's a long time ago.
You're a pretty old-ass man now, Boat.
I am.
Look at that. All that AGA glory, Boat.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't really see... I'm sure if we went back and looked at the other games...
Hit F2.
Play two-player game. Good call.
Hit enter. There you go.
And yeah, it's the alternates.
You're saying that you were going to say there's not that much of a difference?
Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
I can't. Yeah, that's the kind of skill you're dealing with.
Off and running, Boat. Ooh, I almost tanked it right out of the gate, too. If you went back and watched one of the other games, I think you would see a difference. What's the truth?
I'm sure that I would. In my mind, it looks... even the OCS stuff looks pretty good.
These flippers just seem really long. That's one thing. It's just... Don't they look long to you? They feel long. And the ball comes off in weird ways.
Yeah, something's definitely just a little bit... They must have done something to the code.
I love it. You know, one thing I like about these guys when they put the game together is it looks like an actual arcade game. You see the screws, you see the standoffs and stuff. I love that. I mean, and the studs and the metal.
Yeah. There's nothing on here that couldn't. Of course, you know, games like Metroid Pinball did it completely the other way. There's something we said for those two.
You know, I like you talking about Metroid. I like that pinball. I've never been a huge Metroid guy, but I thought it was a unique take.
Oh yeah, it sold a lot of DS.
It came with a special device, didn't it? Something came with that. You could do something. Did you roll on it or do something?
Well, the DS had a microphone built into it.
I know what it was. No, it had gyroscopics in it or something. The cartridge, right? Where you could use it to tilt.
I think you're thinking about Pokemon pinballs on the Game Boy Advance.
That's why we don't do a Nintendo podcast either. You want to try one more on this or move on?
I'm gonna adjust the sound. Turn it down just a little bit more. It's really quiet for us, but hopefully people will be able to hear us.
Enter.
Go. Oh boy. I get real concerned when I have to use Alt instead of Shift.
Yeah, you get used to it. I mean, you can just switch it, but I used it. There's no delay. I like that.
Yeah, everything is very responsive.
I like the fact that there's a robot cop woman chasing bad guys. This has got some pretty neat modes in it when you get the thing cooking. This is probably this reminds me of the older games the most in terms of the layout. It's kind of a traditional layout, you know.
You know, I'm really surprised there was never a RoboCop pinball machine.
Yeah, you're right. Judge Dredd, is that the one you said?
Well, there was Judge Dredd, but I was thinking about Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
There was also a Demolition Man pen.
I didn't like that movie, and I think that was... I know Judge Dredd was based on a comic, and I didn't like it either. I just killed some guys. This is pretty rampy. You know what this looks like? Is a lot like, if you ever watched Appleseed. You ever seen that anime?
No.
It was like the chick and a robot deputy. I mean, it was a long time ago since I saw it, but I was just looking at the art there, and it's sort of robot sort of looks the same. Oh man,
that's the
had
end.
A good run.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go one more and then we'll move along. See how we do here. I like that. I like that flipper on the side. Gets you a little bit of action there.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
It's weird. If you look up into the right, below the green ramp, there's a smiley face. What's going on with that?
Heck of a time getting that shot over there to the left. There we go. Oh, I was supposed to move the thing and I didn't do it. I was hitting the wrong. I was hitting the shifts.
Well, you
That's
still
my
shot
fault.
one, so the points are just out of control in this game.
Well, it's they're sort of consistent across all three games.
Are they all?
I mean, they all.
I couldn't remember.
Well, I mean, that was the '90s. And that's the way pinball machines got. Everything was crazy. It's like 18 kabillion points. Shoot.
Yeah, this table is just a little bit too crowded.
A lot of ramps.
Yeah.
It was like that. Let's everything more. That was the motto of these games. Like I said, the pirate one for me, that was the one that irritated me the most. And the funny thing is, the tables we tended to like the least were the ones that had the least stuff on them. So I don't know what that means about us. I guess we want a happy medium.
Well, yeah, I think that we're both kind of old school with our pinball likes anyway. Tables were quite so crowded.
What's funny, I love the Twilight Zone, the show, and I
I'll
love
take
the
it
pinball
back.
machines. But that much said, that pinball machine irritates the heck out of me because it's so full.
Yeah.
And if you're not playing the actual machine, it's emulating that thing is nearly impossible just because everything is blocked view. I mean, you can hardly see what's going on.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad as the worst offender, which is Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Ripley's has a lot of stuff. I think it's
Oh.
every bit as bad as that one, though.
I don't know. To me, that's the worst.
You want to try the next one?
Yeah, let's go on.
Okay, hit escape there. I think you can get out. I think. Yeah. We had a good run there, though. That's a fun game. We'll be here all night if we play all three balls and play one or so on each one. I like the manual being there. Like I said, I love the demo-y background.
This is my favorite, Babe Watch. Variety's the spice of life. I wrote that.
Really?
Yes. Here we go.
You're much more clever than you appear. F2.
I don't like using alternate. I know we could set it up to do. Guns N' Roses, did you notice that? GNR up there?
I think it's R&R. Rock and roll. There's a Guns N' Roses pinball machine.
There is. I've never played it though. Doesn't it have a rose for?
It's got two
Two launchers.
Yeah, it's got a gun and a rose, and they're actually pretty valuable at this point. They're not the easiest things to get the rose in particular. Difficult to come by. It was a good machine actually. I like Guns N' Roses.
Is it a DMD?
Yeah, I think it is. Also, the music in this. What is going on?
Yeah, it's not really.
I do like the fact that you get to pick new music. Did you ever get far enough where you could pick new music? Actually, I kicked, as much as I don't like it, I kicked tons of butt at this. I had a real good round at this. This is like, where's Wolfman Jack?
Right. It's almost like the music is running twice as slow as the game.
No, it's not that. It's just that it seems out of place for the. Listen.
Yeah. It's kind of a honky tonk.
Yeah,
sort of
no, it's
feel.
more like a doo-wop or something.
Well, this is a 50s thing. Look at the jukebox and the cars and everything.
I never even made that. I never even thought about that, to be honest with you. Might as well add another theme to it. It's beach.
It's like Happy Days, you know?
It is?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this stuff happening on Happy Days.
No, Richie was always going to the casino and lifting weights.
Oh, yeah. And there were tons of hot chicks everywhere. The theme for this is like I said, it's a dud. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. Yeah, I know. I just let it go, but I got antsy.
I don't like the kickbacks on one side.
That was something they all had. I don't think any of them had double kickback, did they? There aren't too many real pinball machines with the double.
Really?
Can you name any?
I don't know.
I can't name a single one. I can't get that shot to save my life. Also, I don't like it. I don't like a game where one of your goals is to go to the gym.
That's true.
There's not the bar, not the whorehouse. Let's go to the gym.
All right, one more shot at this. Look at that.
Yeah, well
Lifting
done.
Weights.
I wish the chicks are rendered pretty well.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't mention was the demon chick.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty sexy.
That's
These
true.
chicks are better. Of course, here you got these two hot chicks and like practically nuts. By the way, those are not 50s style bathing suits.
Very, very true.
And here's the big hunky doofus headlocking another doofus. That's what they're doing.
He's
on the
got his
beach.
priorities straight.
These chicks are out there basking in the sun, and these two dorks beating the crap at each other.
Oh, music changed. Oh no, it didn't.
That was just a reset. I wonder why they didn't put any decorations on the. I think it looked too crummy or something. They didn't decorate the walls
Yeah.
here and stuff.
That's true. I don't know.
All right, we'll go one more and then we'll move along here. See what we can do. Maybe I can finally get one. Oh, finally, multi-ball. Wow.
Hey girls, look at these.
Awesome. It's very odd what's going on right now.
It's weird to play this on a PC. That's just as an aside. It's very strange. It's much clearer, but it's not necessarily good. Something else about this. Why did I not go back to small mode on here? Well, now I'm stuck in
Are
this
you sure
mode.
you didn't hit a key?
No, I went to multi-ball and it just automatically kicked me over.
Well,
I had the same problem with mine. I was like, I guess this is just the way it is.
yeah.
It's one thing
Maybe
that
they don't
slam
know
tilt,
how to-
it just goes back. I don't know if there's a toggle. I looked in the docs, I didn't see jack squat. All right. Still,
All right.
you got a good whooping.
Yep. You rocked my world again.
Well, see, we're like the two guys headlocked.
What's
each
that
other.
Michael Jackson song? It's like, you rock my world, you know you dig.
Wow.
Sounds just like that. How can you not know it?
You're quite a singer.
Well, it's a good thing that music is not my profession. That's all I gotta say.
This is why you play a horn of some sort.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
you're going up there to get Michael Jackson. I mean, come on. There's a
hard to-
cliffhanger
See,
reference
that
up
must
there.
be some sort of a thing.
I will say the art on this is good. I like the cliffhanger guy up there.
Was that Stallone?
Yeah, it sure was. Just if they'd made those ramps a little easier to see, that would help so much. Because this is a pretty interesting looking.
Yeah.
Again, I can't wait to get these on the pin MAME, and see what they look like. I bet there'll be a lot of fun.
I agree.
I don't like. They also, when they've added this awesome dot matrix display. Again, we talked about this last time. I know you didn't think so, but for me, just adding those couple extra levels of it, it takes away a lot of screen. The first one has the most screen of any of them in terms of like the amount of screen.
They're like EM, or not EM, solid state. Alphanumeric. That's the word I'm looking for.
There you go. Something else. The little mode button, the mode box right there. Do you see it? It's just one. That is the most generic looking. That looks like someone did a kit. You know, like a kit they were putting their own pinball machine together. They couldn't have made that look any better. Good Lord, that looks dreadful.
Maybe.
Can you imagine see that in an actual machine? They would never do that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to look like maybe like some sort of something in extreme. Maybe it's something about extreme sports that we don't understand.
What, extreme counting? Extremely boring.
Extreme LED diode display.
That's a dud. It looks like something you get like at a Heath kit.
Yeah, you're right. You ever put together any Heath kit stuff?
Yeah,
back in the
I
day?
sure did. The radio.
All that stuff was gone by the time I was a kid.
I assembled a multimeter when I was in electronics school.
That's cool.
That was a lot of fun. No, but I did it. It worked. I was sure it was going to blow up the second I turned it on. It's one of those miracle deals. It's funny, I had to assemble a kit to get my job with the police.
Really?
Yeah, I had to make sure I could solder. Still can.
I bet the soldering iron you had to use for your test was a little better than mine.
Yeah, it wasn't like using the Crayola, for example.
I did replace the tip after you
Really?
left. Yeah, so
Thank God.
if we ever have to
I don't
use
think
it
it was going to
again-
get too many more uses. Given
No.
its, you got a good run going here, Boat.
I am. I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, Jinx.
Jinxed it.
Well, let's see what we can do. I was not great at this one. That noise just makes it. It sounds a lot like Tatanka in my Royal Rumble machinery. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have
hear
no
it now.
idea.
I hear it over and over. I had the same thing when I was playing at home. I was like, here we go.
What did that say? Tunnel modeling?
Tunnel millions. Tunnel millions.
Yeah, this is just, it's not my thing. All right, well, I think I'm taking you down this game. 36 mil, baby.
You really can't find that launcher, can you?
I'm just used to.
Whoa!
Oh,
That happens in real pinball.
yeah.
I love the parachute as the safe thing at the bottom. Wow.
Well,
Slam
this is
dunk.
your chance to catch up.
No, it's a foregone conclusion, Mr. Boat.
Why would you not make the plunger the space ball? Space Cadet Pinball, the best pinball game ever devised.
Oh God, no! Look at all this stuff I got lit here.
You got everything
And
lit.
I can't
but can you make the
hit nothing.
shots?
I ran out of time. That's I said. This is another one. This stuff's on a tight schedule. So if you're not making those shots, you get nothing. No. Irksome. It's irksome. Stuff needs to stay lit longer. Extreme. It's hard to spell extreme. I've never done it.
There's a lot of letters.
Yeah.
More difficult than spelling extra.
Good watch that.
All right. Well, folks, this was Pinball Illusions. We'll see you in a few with Slam Tilt.
Sayonara.
Adios.